Look and see. Did it go live? Yeah. I didn't get notification. Testing 1 2 1 2. Hey, shalom, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Barakatham, and all the brothers. Yahweh Shemal, the Thumba Hashem, Yahweh Shah, all the sisters. Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge, Durham, North Carolina, Sabbath service. Preaching officer Mahaya holding down with me, assistant is officer Yanazar. You understand? Of course, so we're gonna rock it out, man, like we always do. You understand? So Amadium, which means to stand, right? So like if you could, just to commence the Sabbath service, huh? Can't forget that. Solid. Wapan Kwadam, which means to rise and face the east. We'll start out with the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew.
Abanawa, Shabbat
Shemayim,
Kodash, Haya,
Shemka,
Yahweh,
Malakwaka,
Taba'ah, Ratazayaka, Haya, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Haya, Bashamayim, Nathan Lanawa, Lakam, Cow,
Yawum,
Wasalak Nawa, Kabawath Nawa, Kasalak Nawa, Kabawath Yanawa, Wala Tabi'aya Nawa, Banasaya 1, a ball, Hawashaya Nawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka,
Hamalakwat,
Waha'ala, Wahathraparith, La'aiwalumium, Aman.
In English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
The prayer for the power of the Hakak in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Bashem Hawashai, Babakashah, Nathan Lanawa, Hakak, La Para'ah, Kal Makala, Bakal Madawa, Hakak, La Tahar, Ha Matazarayim, Hakak, La Hakwiyam, Hamathium, Hakak, Al Rakawawath, Hatama Allah, the Garashan, Bashem Yahawashai, the water Aman.
In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you, so be it.
Prayer for the blessing in the Hebrew. Barakatha Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shai.
Why
Mayaka Allah. Why Alahayim. Matazabaya. Alawap Yahana. Alawapium. Hasaranyam. Hakatazayanyam. Hakoya Yoyum. Wahagwatium. Yahweh. Bashem Yahawashai. The water Aman.
In English, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shah, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yohanan, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you, so be it.
121st Psalm in the Hebrew. Asha'a.
Aisha.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Haharium.
Al-Haharium.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'a.
Yaba'a.
Izaria.
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 Ma'aim.
Ma'aim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shemayim.
Shemayim.
Wa'arataza.
Wa'arataza.
Al-Yathan.
Al-Yathan.
Lamawat.
Mawat.
Regolka.
Regolka.
Al-Yanawam.
Ayanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hanala'a.
Hanala'a.
Yanawam.
Yana.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'a.
La'a.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Balayala.
Balayallah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makalrai.
Makalrai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Athnapashka.
Athnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Tazaatka.
Taza'aka.
Waba Wa'atka.
Waba Wa'aka.
Mayatha.
Mayatha.
Wa'aid Iwalam.
Wa'aid Abalam. In English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From which cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord,
My help cometh from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth
he
Israel
that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade
The Lord is thy shade
upon thy right hand.
upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. The 83rd Psalm in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Thakarash.
Al-Takarash.
Wa Al-Thashakwat.
Wa Al-Tashakwat.
Al.
Al.
Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awabiaka.
Awayabyaka.
Awayabiaka.
Awayabyaka.
Yahama.
Yahama.
Yawan.
Yawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Aimaka.
Al-Imaka.
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Sawada.
Sawada.
Wayatha.
Wayatha.
Ya'aitazawa.
Ya'aitazawa.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakidam.
Wanakakidam.
Mongolia.
Mongolia.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Iwada.
Iwada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa'aitazawa.
Nawa'aitazawa.
Laba.
Laba.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Alyaka.
Alyaka.
Barayath.
Barayath.
Yakarathwa.
Yakarathwa.
Aholia.
Aholia.
Alawam.
Adawam.
Wayashamai.
Wayashamai.
Alayam.
Alayam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagarium.
Wahagarium.
Gabol.
Gabal.
I'm a one.
I'm a one.
I'm a lack.
I'm a lot.
Palashath.
Palashat.
I'm Yeshabia.
I'm Yeshabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarawai.
Zarawai.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Wat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aishalaham.
Aishalaham.
Kamadian.
Kamadian.
Kasaya.
Kasaya.
Sara'ah.
Sara'ah.
Kayabian.
Kayabian.
Banakol.
Banakol.
Kwayashwan.
Kwayashwan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Bayan.
Bayan.
Dara.
Dara.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
Adama.
Ladama.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nada Yapmawa.
Yada na Salaka. Yada Namawa.
Kayarab.
Kayarab.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Wakazabak.
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 Wakatazol.
Wakatazol.
Mana'ai.
Mana'ai.
Kal Nasaya Kamwa.
Kal Nasaya Kamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Nayarasha.
Nayarasha.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Af.
Af.
Na'awaf.
Na'awaf.
Awahayim.
Alahayim.
Awahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Kagogala.
Kagogala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya Rawaka.
Lapanya Rawaka.
Kaash.
Kaash.
Tabiaira. Yaira.
Tabiaira. Yaira.
Wakalaba.
Wakalaba.
Talahat.
Talahat.
Harayam.
Harayam.
Khan.
Khan.
Daradapma.
Daradapma.
Basa Iraka.
Basa Iraka.
Wabasa.
Wabasa.
Wapafka.
Wapathka.
Tabahalam.
Tabahalam.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kwalawan.
Kwalawan.
Wayabakwashwa.
Wayabakwashwa.
Shimka.
Shimka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Waya Baholwa.
Waya Baholwa.
Waya Kaparwa. Waya Abadwa. Waya Dayawa. Kayatha. Shimka. Yahweh. Labadka. Al Yawan. Al Kal Ha'aratazar.
Al Kaharatazar. And in English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeeb, yea, all their princes, as Abba and as Almunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh, my power, make them like a wheel, as a stumble before the wind, as a fire burneth a wood, and as a flame set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High of all the earth. Sharp, you see it? All right, so we're going to get right back to it, pick back up where we left off at, right, which was Deuteronomy chapter 20. And we're going to pick back up at verse 2. All right. If you could, just for context, you know what I'm saying? You can start at verse 1. But so we just stop at verse 8.
Come. So 7 would be the last one.
Now you're gonna read verse 1 just for context, but then you're gonna
Hello. Yes, I gotta call you back. Who is this? She's at the hospital. All right, thank you. I'll call it back. Damn, my mother's in the hospital. Salakia, sir. Oh, boy. Okay. Salakia. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 20, and verse 1 in the Hebrew. Kaya Vataza'ah Lamalakma Al Ayanyaka Wara Ayath Sawas Warabakab Warabkab I'm Rab Mamak La'ah Fayara'ah Maham Kaya Yahweh Alahayaka, Imak, Hama Ilak, Ma'aratazar, Matazarium. Verse 2. Wahaya, Kwakarabkam, Al, Hamalakma, Wanagash, Hakahun, Wadabor, Al, Ha'im. Verse 3. Wa'amor, Alahum, Shemai, Yasha'ala, Athum, Karabium, Hayawum, Lamalakma, Al, Ayabyakam, Al, Yarak, Yaraka, Laba, Bakam, Al, Vayara'awa, Wa Al, Thakapazwa, Wa Al, let me get this one right. Tha'ira Tazawa, Bapanyahum. Verse 4. Kaya Yahweh Alahayakam, Hahalak, Hahalak, Hahalak. I'm a come. Laha lakam, lakam, I'm ayabyakam. Laha washaya, washai, lakawa, lahawa, lahawa shaya I. Afkam, afakam, Salakia, afakam. Verse 5. Wadabarwa, Hashatorium, Al, Ha'im, La'amar, Maya, Ha'ayash, Ashar, Bana, Bayath, Kadash, Wala'ah, Hanakawa, Yalaka, Wayashab, Labayafwa, Pun, Yamawath, Bamalakma, Wa Ayash, Akar, Yakun, Kunwa, Yakun, Nakunwa, Yakanakunwa. Verse 6. Wamaya, Ayash, Ashar, Natai, Karam, Wala'am, Halolwa, Kalolwa, Yalaka, Wayashab, Labayathwa, Pun, Yamawath, Bamalakma, Wa Ayash, Akar, Yakalol Nawa, Yakalol Nawa. Verse 7. Wamaya, Ha'ayash, Ashar, Arash, or Arasha, Asha, Wala'ah, Lakwaka, Yalaka, Wayashab, Labayathwa, Pun, Yamawath, Bamalakma, Wa Ayash, Akar, Yakwakana. That's the end of verse 7. And this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 20, verse 1 in English. When thou goest out to battle against thine enemies, and seest horses and chariots, and a people more than thou, be not afraid of them. For the Lord thy God is with thee, which brought thee up out of the land of Egypt. Verse 2, and it shall be, when ye are come nigh unto the battle, that the priest shall approach and speak unto the people. Verse 3, and shall say unto them, Hear, O Israel, ye approach this day unto battle against your enemies. Let not your heart faint. Fear not, and do not tremble, neither be ye terrified because of them. Verse 4, for the Lord your God is he that goeth with you to fight for you against your enemies to save you.
You understand? The Lord is on our side, man. This is always make me think about now, because we try to wake brothers and sisters up every day. So when we go to these brothers, tell them what's going on. They realize we at war, and that fear sink in, man. That fear, reality sinks in when you realize you got to pick a side. You understand? Ain't no on the middle. Ain't no loving everybody. It's not in this Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? This is history, man. Thousands of year old history, man. The Bible. You always have to pick a side, man. The Lord has enemies. You know what I'm saying? The Lord has the people that he loves, man. You got to figure out whose side you on, man. You understand? Because the team's already been chosen. You understand? The teams are already here. You got to figure out what team you playing for, man. You understand? Ain't no free draft. So what they call it? Lottery picks and all that. Nah, the team is already picked, man. You understand? Figure out who you fighting for, man, because the Lord is fighting for us. Lord is fighting for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. You understand? The scriptures say we can't have no fear, man. Because all these nations, they're mightier than us. You understand? It's like what it say. It said, it's like, let me go back to it. It says, it's like they're talking about their chariots. Right. It says, and see, you see his horses and chariots and a people more than thou. You know what I'm saying? Be not afraid of them, man. You know what I'm saying? Them brothers, they see they look at Isupk like, man, this little group, they trying to go up against America. Man, America got tanks and bombs and missiles and nukes. They're like, man, these cats is crazy. You understand? Well, we don't need that, man. You understand? This truth is more powerful than any bomb Esau got, man.
That's right.
Any gun he got that he can make, you understand, with his the destructive mind, anything that he can create, man. Any poison, anything, man. It's not more powerful than the words in this Bible, man. You understand? Don't nothing go boom without the Lord, okay. You understand? Don't nothing happen without the Lord's okay, man. You understand? You need to get in this school, get a flyer, come to these classes, man. Come learn this truth. You can't be afraid forever, man. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to pick a side, because when Christ come back, you know what I'm saying? We trying to get in order for Christ to come back, man. You need to go ahead and just be in line, man. You don't want to get caught with the pork chop in your hand when that sky crack, because it might be too late for you then. You understand? You just about to say your grace, say your prayers, and the sky crack, and this, hey.
At that point, Salakia, you have picked the wrong team.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, don't gamble with your life, man. You understand? Read on, brother. Salakia.
Verse 5. And the officers shall speak unto the people.
And the what?
The officers.
The what?
The officers.
That sound like somebody in charge, man.
The officers.
Sound like somebody with a ranking position.
The officers.
Read on.
Shall speak unto the people, saying, what man is there that hath built a new house and hath not dedicated it? Let him go and return to his house, lest he die in battle, and another man dedicate it.
Right. This is like the laws of warfare, right? You understand? I believe it's certain regulations. You understand? With certain, brother, it'll of course, we're about to go more into it, but certain situations where, things happen in a brother's life, you get a new rib or
New house.
new house or certain things like that, you were allowed to be excused, you know what I'm saying, for certain matters when it came to warfare, right? You know what I mean? Burrito.
Verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
And what man is he that hath planted a vineyard and have not yet eaten of it?
Mm-hmm.
Let him also go and return unto his house, lest he die in a battle and another man eat of it. So, if I may, sir.
Yeah, come.
Like, this is letting you know what kind of people we are, man.
Yeah, man.
This is so beautiful. If you try to, man, if you build a house, man, you got to enjoy that house before another person come and enjoy your house, man. That is righteousness, man.
That's it.
If you have a vineyard and you planted your crops, it's your right to get the first fruits out of that crop.
Right.
That's what it's telling you here. You understand? And this is beautiful. This is our culture. You understand what I'm saying? And then we still gonna win. Like, okay, we can excuse a few brothers here and there, but the Most High is with us. That's the point.
Right.
All of these things, man, we gonna have anyway if the Most High is with us.
And this ain't something Esau honor at all, man. You know what I'm saying? Esau needs you to go to battle, man. He calling the draft. He don't care what you're doing, where you at. You better clip up and come on. You understand? Read on.
Verse 7. And what man is there that hath betrothed a wife and hath not taken her?
And have not what?
Taken her.
You understand? This is milk. You know what I'm saying? But to a Christian, man, they don't understand these scriptures, man. It's a lot going on in those few words that you just read. You know what I'm saying? Read that one more time.
And what man is there? This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 20, verse 7. And what man is there that hath betrothed a wife?
That hath what?
Betrothed a wife.
What does that mean? What does it mean if this man, he said he has betrothed a wife?
He is engaged to marry a woman.
He's engaged to marry a woman, man. This woman is what? She's promised to him, man. You understand? He's already talked to the father. You know what I'm saying? He's already went to the men above him. He has permission. What? It's already been established, man. This gonna be your woman. You understand? But read on.
And have not taken her.
And have not what?
Taken her.
Have not what?
Taken her.
Now, what does that mean?
That means he ain't knocked the boots yet.
He ain't knocked boots, man. Come on, man. Let's be grown about this. You understand? And it's funny. It's funny, Yanazar, because when we read the scriptures, this is so damn black. It don't make no sense. Like, you know how black people talk? Black people can talk about sex and never use sex in a sentence. I mean, you just said it. He said they ain't knocked boots yet. Right. They ain't quote unquote. Even when we say, "Oh, we sleeping together," that, like, you understand? If you want to be literal, that means we just in the same bed sleeping. But we know that's not what that means. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Like, absolutely. So we act like this Bible ain't it's us, man. This is Negro talking, man. This is black talk. This is how we just communicate, man. We talk. We got so much flavor. There's so much seasoning just coming out of our pores. It's crazy, man. You understand? Read it one more time.
And what man is there that hath betrothed a wife and hath not taken her? Let him go and return unto his house, lest he die in battle and another man take her.
Right. You understand? Let that brother, I'm saying, go be with this woman, man. Have a chance to, make children. Have a family, right? Read on.
Verse. That's it. We're going to go back.
Right, yeah, come.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 20, verse 8 in the Hebrew. Wayasapawa, Hashatorium, Ladabar, Al, Ha'im, Wa'amarwa, Mayab, Ha'ayash, Hayara'ah, Waraka, Halabab, Yalaka, Wayashab, Labayathwa, Wala'ah, Yamas, Ath, Labab, Akiawa, Kalababwa, verse 9. Wahaya, Kakalath, Hashatorium, Ladabar, Al, Ha'im, Quadwa, Sharaya, Tazaba Awath. Tazaba Awath. Bara Ash or Bara Asha. Ha'aim. Verse 10. Kaya. Fakarab al. Ayar. Laha lakam. Aliyah. Wakora'ath. Aliyah. Lashalashwam. Verse 11. Yahaya am. Shalawam. Shalom. Shalom. Ainak. No. Ainak. Ainaka. Wapaka. Wapafaka. Laka. Wahaya. Kal. Ha'aim. Hanamataza. Ba. Yahayawa. Laka. Lamas. Wa'ibadwaka. Wa'ibadwaka. Verse 12. Wa'am la'a. Fash shalayam. Fashalayam. Imak. Wa'ishatha. Imak. Malakama. Watazarath. Aliyah. Verse 13. Wafathanya. Wanathana. Yahweh. Aliyaka. Bayadak. Wahakayath. Af. Kal. Zaka. Wara. Lapaya. Karab. Verse 14. Rakah. Hanashiam. Wahatap. Wahabahama. Wakal. Ashar. Yahaya. Ba'ayar. Kal. Shalolha. Shalola. The Baz. Laka. Wa'akalath. Ath. Shalol. Ayabyaka. Ashar. Nathan. Yahweh. Alahayaka laka. Back to 8. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 20 and verse 8 in English. And the officers shall speak further unto the people, and they shall say, what man is there that is fearful and faint-hearted? Let him go and return unto his house, lest his brethren's heart faint as well as his heart. Meaning, if you're afraid, they don't want you around the other brothers because it might be contagious. You know what I'm saying?
we going to war, man. We got time for you to be second guessing on the battlefield. Now you distracted me because you my brother. I love you. And now you in fear, so now I got to worry about you. It just, you know what I'm saying? That's not a good look, man. Warfare is not for everybody, man. That's why, you know what I'm saying, you coming to ISUPK. Every brother doesn't have to be an officer, man. Every brother doesn't have to take that oath. You don't have to take that oath and, you know, dedicate your life, you understand, to serving, you know, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. You don't gotta take that oath. You understand? I mean, we gotta have citizens, even in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying, everybody's not gonna be, you know, in the army. You understand what I'm saying? Still gonna have to have teachers, still gonna have to have workers. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be other jobs that need to be done. You know what I mean? But if you were, you know what I'm saying, you were a brother that just got that spirit of warfare on you, man, and you want to take up that helm, then Most High Christ, this is the place, man. This is the place for all the brothers, who have that spirit of warfare. You understand, and know, what I'm saying, that there's a battle afoot, man. You understand? You come to ISUPK, Commander Johnny show you how to direct that anger, man. Yeah, Con, what's up?
And we also always have to remind our people that this battle, this present battle that we're in, is not carnal. At this particular time, we have no desire or no need to pick up any weapons against the oppressor.
That's right.
All we have to do is teach our people this truth. And the Most High, this is what we're reading right here, is going to do the fighting for us. You understand what I'm saying? But we have to get out here and do the work in order for him to see that we're worthy. You got to do something. You cannot just come into the truth and just do nothing and just learn. You got to do something. And the work that we do here is the essence of what this is all about. Understand? That's what I got on that, sir. Yeah, Most High Christ. Verse 9. And it shall be, when the officer has made an end of speaking unto the people, that they shall make captains of the armies to lead the people.
They shall make what?
Captains of the armies to lead the people.
Man, it's to and fro throughout this Bible, man. You find a lot of rank and order, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is a man of war. You know what I'm saying? You don't need officers and captains if you ain't going to war, if you don't have an army. But they look at us like what we do is, what I'm saying, it's weird, it's crazy. Or you follow another man, y'all and there worshiping command Johanna. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand a goddamn thing. But you're right about that. They don't understand spiritual warfare, but they don't understand nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? And these be the same people who be like, did you vote? Oh, you gotta vote. You understand? You go vote for one man, but then question me following another. Come on, man. The hypocrisy. It didn't make no damn sense, man. You know what I'm saying? Some people are just best that they just be quiet, because the more and more they talk, they just show just how much of an idiot they are, man. You understand? It's best for a lot of people to just be quiet. Just be quiet. Come sit in class. Come learn, man. Come let Commander Johanna teach you, man. You know what I'm saying? Speak some. Let Commander Johanna speak some life into you, man. You understand? Because I tell you, you talk to some of these people, you be like, I don't even know how you made it this far. You know how you got off the porch with the way that you think. You know what I'm saying? How life works. It's crazy, man. You understand? It's like, read on.
Verse 10. And when thou comest nigh unto a city to fight against it, then proclaim peace unto it. Verse 11. And it shall be, if it make thee answer of peace and open unto thee, then it shall be. Then all the people that is found therein shall be tributaries unto thee, and they shall serve thee. See, this is the thing.
Yes,
but we don't understand is that the Most High chose us for rulership, man. And we turned our backs on that. And now we are ruled over by all these nations, man. That's what we learn here, man. He offered us rulership, man. And we didn't want it. We think that everybody else are better rulers than us. Okay. The Most High said, okay, go ahead on. And look now, we at the bottom of everything.
That's right.
Because we turned away from this. You understand? For the love of the other nations, man. And this, in ISUPK under Commander General Johanna, no. We totally reject those kind of thoughts and those actions that uphold the oppression of our people.
God.
We against it, man, and we speak out against it every day. And that is no exaggeration. I mean every day. There's not a day that goes by that the ISUPK does not stand up for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. There's not a day that goes by. You can't say that about your Christian pastor. Like it, sir.
No, you too up.
All right, correct. Verse 12. And it will take no peace, and if it will make no peace with thee, but it will make war against thee, then thou shalt besiege it. Verse 13. And when the Lord thy God hath delivered it into thine hands, thou shalt smite every male thereof with the edge of the sword.
Mm.
Verse 14. But the women and the little ones and the cattle and all that is in the city, even all the spoil thereof, thou shalt take unto thyself, and thou shalt eat the spoil of thine enemies, which the Lord thy God hath given thee.
You understand? Contrary to popular belief, you know, women aren't supposed to be warriors, man. They're not supposed to be on the battlefield. You understand? When you look through history, women, like the scripture that said that women, children, and all the goods, they were considered what? Spoils of war. You understand? A woman is not meant to be on the battlefield, man. She never was meant to be on the battlefield. You know what I'm saying? And fighting. That's what the men are for, man. You know what I'm saying? For all you feminists who want to be considered equal and all this nonsense. You know what I'm saying? You foolish to think, you know what I'm saying, that like Esau, it's a child running this place. He allow you to believe, you know, you could do what you want to do, but you know what I mean? Esau no, he ain't gonna let Sally rule over him, man. You know what I'm saying? Esau gonna make sure what? You know what I'm saying? That his men stay in power, man. He gonna make sure his men stay in power, and his men continue to run, you know what I'm saying, this kingdom, man. With what little bit of time they got left. You know what I'm saying? The Black, Hispanic, and American community, man, we gotta get back in our proper order, man, our proper place.
Right.
You understand? And understand how this world really works, man. Understand how this world really works, man. You understand? Read on.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 20, verse 15 in the Hebrew. Khan, Va'aisha, Lakol, Ha'irayam, Harakath, Mamaka, Ma'ad, Salakia, Ashar La'ah, Ma'arium, Hagawayam, Allah, Hana. Verse 16. Rakah, Ma'aria, Ha'aimayam, Ha'Allah, Ashar, Yahweh, Alahayaka, Nathan, Laka, Nakala, La'ah, Fakaya, Kal, Nashama. Verse 17. Kaya, Karum, Vakarium, Vakariumam, Vakarayam, Ha, Kathia, Waha, Amaria, Ha, Kanainya, Waha, Parazaya, Hakawaya, Wahaya, Bawamya, Ka'ashar, Tazawatka, Yahweh Alahayaka. Verse 18. La Ma'ain, Ashar, La'ah, Yalamadwa, Afakam, La Aisharwath, Kakal, Hawa, I Bathum, Ashar, Aishawa, Lahayahum, Wakata'atham, La Yahawa Alahayakam. Verse 19. Kaya, Tazawar, Al, Ayar, Yamayam, Labayam, Laha Lakma, Lah Salakia, Laha Lakam, Aliyah, Lafa Pasha, Lashapasha, La'a, Hashakiyath, Ath, Aitaza'ah, no, Aitazah, Lama Dath Aliyawa Garazan Kaya Mamanawa Ha'akol Wa'afwa La'a Bakaraf Kaya Ha'adam Aitaza Hashada Laba'a Mapanyaka Bamatazawar. Verse 20. Raka Aitaza Ashor Thadai Kaya La'a Aitaza Ma'akol Hawa'a Athwa Hashakiyath Wakarath Wabunya Wanbanyath Salakia Wabanyath Matazawar Al Ha'ayar Ashar Hawa'a Aisha Aimak Malakama Aid Radafa. Yep. And this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, and verse 1 in the Hebrew. Kaya Yamataza'a Kalol Ba'adama Ashar Yahweh Alahayaka Nathan Laka Larashaf Larashaf Larashafa Nepal Bashada La'a Nawadai Maya Hakahan. Okay, so now it goes. We started 15, right?
Yeah.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 20, verse 15 in English. Thus shalt thou do unto all the cities which are very far off from thee, which are not of the cities of these nations. Verse 16. But of the cities of these people which the Lord thy God doth give thee for an inheritance, thou shalt save alive nothing that breatheth. The Lord is a man of war. And if that doesn't convince you, I don't know what will. But, verse 17, but thou shalt utterly destroy them, namely the Hittites and the Amorites, the Canaanites and the Perizzites and the Hivites and the Jebusites, as the Lord thy God hath commanded thee. Unfortunately, we didn't do it. Verse 18, that they teach you not to do after all their abominations. Now, if I may, sir, now people wonder why the Most High want to kill these people. This is why. The way they was living so wickedly, their life, their very culture was an abomination and affront to the Most High, who gave them that wonderful land before he gave it to us.
Come on, man. You're in around their head. Like, even today, man, their culture and their lifestyle, it's toxic to blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. It's dangerous. It's like smoking a pack of cigarettes. It's like, just, you take the whole pack out, you smoking the whole pack at once when you follow these other nations' culture, man.
That's right. Man.
You understand? Like, the lifestyle, the way they live their life, it destroys us. It destroys us. It murders us. It kills us. You understand? But because our leaders are so weak, we have nobody to stand up for us and, and speak on our behalf and tell us what to do and what not to do, like a good father, does to his children, man. You understand? Well, I may let you know that we have that father now, man. Commander Janihana is that father, man. You know what I'm saying? The ISUPK is that stronghold, is that strong household. You understand? That's what? That's going to raise up blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians and bring us back to this truth, man. Get us out of these other nations' culture. We've been following for too long. Look at the condition of our people, man. We're in this condition from what? From following everybody else.
That's right.
From doing what we want to do. You understand? It's time for us to come back to this truth, man. You understand? Of course, you know what I'm saying? Black folks, they ain't trying to hear that. Ain't trying to hear that, man. Why? That weed is a little too good, you understand? Yep. That dope is just a little too good, man. You understand? Black folks don't want to listen to what? Till it's too goddamn late, man. Black Hispanics name begins. We want to wait to the last minute to listen. We want to wait to the ark closes and it starts to rain. Now I'll be like, oh, well, okay, you was right. Okay. Give me a second.
Get in.
It's too late. You understand? Take heed while you can, man. You know what I'm saying? Take heed. You don't hear that. You know, if you sit in your house and your man's call you like, hey man, they coming to get you, man. I overheard them talking. They said they're gonna come. They're trying to kill you. You're not gonna be like, well, how far away are they? He like 30 minutes. He's like, all right, bet I'll leave in like 15. Nah, man, you gonna get the hell out of there ASAP. Why wait? Why waste it? You know what I'm saying? Why wait, man? Why play with your life like that? You know what I'm saying? We know black people, man. We know this place is terrible, man. We know America's culture, these other nations' culture. We know it's disgusting. We know it's filthy. You understand? It's time for us to we got to clean ourselves up, man. You ain't gotta be ashamed no more. You know what I'm saying? Be proud. You know what I'm saying? To be a damn Israelite, man. Be proud to follow your culture and you know what I'm saying, your heritage, man, which is this Bible. We gotta take the shame off of this book, man. Take the shame off of, you know what I'm saying, serving the Lord. They got it out to be some, hocus pocus fairy tale book, man. This is a book of laws, man. A book of, you know what I'm saying, the records, man, of black people, man, Hispanics and Native Americans, man. It's a glorious thing. It's a glorious thing to be, you know what I'm saying, God's chosen people, man. It's not a shame at all. We should embrace it. You understand? Read on.
Verse 18. That they teach you not to do after all their abominations.
After all their what?
Abominations.
Read on.
Which they have done unto their gods.
Unto who?
Unto their gods.
Unto who?
Unto their gods.
You understand? Unto their gods, man. That disgusting, wicked Valentine's Day, man. I'm saying, General broke that down beautifully, man. the history of these holidays it's disgusting, man. They're all disgusting, man. They all trace back to some type of homosexual activity, some type of Greek or Roman mythology. It's disgusting, man. It's all vain. It's an abomination. You understand what I'm saying? It's a shame. It's a shame to follow these damn customs, man.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when you learn that we're royalty, man. We are a royal nation. You understand? We are the princesses and princes of the power, man.
That's right.
We can't be doing what the hell the heathens do. How belittling is that, man? You know what I'm saying? How demeaning is that? You know what I'm saying? We royal, man. The kings and the princes, the royal family in the kingdom, they don't live like the peasants, man. We trying to live like the peasants. Like the heathens, man. Following vain gods. These false gods, they're not even real. They don't even got no real damn power. And we want to follow that rather than following the Lord, man. We crazy, man. You understand? We got to come back to this truth, man. We got to wake the hell up. You know what I mean? Before it's too late. Read on.
So should ye sin against the Lord your God, if I may? Basically, the Most High wants the righteous to rule over the earth, man. That's what he wants. And he told us how to do it. But we have to do some work. Because these, if you really understand what's going on, these are acts of love, man. You understand what I'm saying? To eliminate all of these wicked temptations from us. That's why he wants us to kill these people. So that they wouldn't be here to do the things that they're doing to us now. And we wouldn't be following Valentine's Day. You understand? That's what it is, man.
Black History Month.
Yeah, that nonsense.
Come on, man. Black History Month.
Black History Month. That's the biggest trick, man. Every time I think of it, I get mad. I see them Black History Month this and Black History Month that.
Yeah.
Man, you a fool, man. They painting you into a box, into a corner.
That's right.
And you love it. You understand what I'm saying? So you take what they make as black They define who you are.
Mm.
This Bible defines who we are.
Mm.
And we're nothing less and nothing more than the children of God.
Damn right.
You understand what I'm saying? And we will rise up, like it or not, to take the earth back from the wicked under Christ.
That's right.
That's what it's all about. And you will see it. You'll see. Just keep hanging around. Keep looking. Keep living. So like this, sir.
No, you 12.
If a man, I just watch what's going on in this world
Mhm.
and watch our people. Look what they did to the young brother, man, with the fight. You saw the video? Man, that made me so mad, man. Like, that's the epitome of America, man. For the police, like it was just two kids. It wasn't racially motivated. A white kid and a black kid. They just got into a little scuffle. They fighting, and that's unknown. But when the police came, they put the little white boy on the couch, patted him. Hey, you all right? Then both of them put their knees on the smaller, younger black kid who was on the ground and roughed him up, handcuffed, and both of them put their knees on him. The woman put her knee on his damn near on his neck and roughed him up, man. For what? But see, that's America, because don't believe in all of this new training and stuff. This is how they're trained. They're trained to do this to us, man. And if you can't see that, then, hey, I don't know what to tell you, because they do their training. Their training is to treat you different from the other nations, man. And we see it almost every day. Every day we see it.
That's right.
Come out of her. The Most High wants us to be out from under these people, man. And the only way to do it is to do his law, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
Verse 19. When thou shalt besiege a city a long time, and making war against it to take it, thou shalt not destroy the trees thereof by forcing an axe against them. For thou mayest eat of them, and thou shalt not cut them down. For the tree of the field is man's life, to employ them in the siege. Now, you know what this makes me think of, Adawan?
What's that?
You know what they did to the native Indians, man.
Yeah.
What they did to Gad and Reuben. Yeah, man. Like, you a dishonorable devil, man, for what you did, man. You know what I found out, Adawan? Up until 1969, 1 out of every 3 native Indian children was adopted by a white family. You can look it up, man. And you know what that is, man? That's genocide, man.
That is.
The oppressor wanted to destroy their culture and every remnant of it, man.
Cause now you grow up and, you know what I'm saying, your name and your culture, you don't even know what the hell it is.
Yep.
All you know is, Sally's ancestors and where they come from, and it just, you know what I'm saying, that's heavy. That's heavy, man. That's just like the slave ships. Yep. It's like, you know what I mean? Once they took us in they arms, it's like, that's all we know. All we know is slavery. Slavery this, slavery that.
It's exactly the same. Only 1 out of 3, check this out. Only 1 out of 3 ships that left the shores of West Africa made it to its destination. Only 1 out of 3. And so only 1 out of 3 Native Americans was adopted by the oppressor. And after these border schools, and I mean, they found them in Pennsylvania and Canada, where hundreds of babies is buried in the ground, where they just murdered these babies. And they want to destroy us, man. Don't ever think anything other than that. You understand what I'm saying? That's why we have to go back into these scriptures, man. And what the Most High said then applies then, and it applies now, because the truth never, ever, ever, ever changes. Ever. And these devils are doing the same thing that these nations was doing as the brother brought out with these holidays. They doing the same thing, man. All of these things is abominations to God. Valentine's Day. Really? Salakia. Verse 20. Only the trees which thou knowest that they be not trees for meat, thou shalt destroy and cut them down, and thou shalt build bulwarks against the city that maketh war with thee until it is subdued. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, verse 1. If one be found slain in the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee to possess it, lying in the field, and it be not known who hath slain him. Go back to the Hebrew. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, verse 2 in the Hebrew. Wayatazawa, Zakwanyaka, Washapatiaka, Wamadadwa, Al, Iriam, Ashar, Sabayabath, Hakalol. Verse 3. Wahaya, Ha'ayar, Hakwarabba, Al, Hakalol, Walakawa, Zakwanya, Ha'ayar, Hahawa'a, Igalath, Bakwar, Ashar, La'ah, Ibad, Ba, Ashar, La'ah, Mashakah, Ba'al. Verse 4. Wahawa Radawa, Zakwanya, Ha'ayar, Hahawa'a, Ath, Ha'igala, Al, Nakol, Ayathun, Ashar, La'ah, Ya'ibad, Bawa, Wala'ah, Yazarai, Wa'irapawa, Wa'arapwa, Wa'irapwa. Well, is that Irapawa? Let me look down here. What word is that? Irapawa.
Yeah.
Salakia.
No, you 12.
Okay.
We'll get with Thaba. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Verify.
Shum, Ath, Ha'igala, Banakol. Verse 5. Wanagashua, Hakahanyam, Banya, Loya, Kaya, Bum, Bakar, Yahweh Alahayaka, Lasharathwa, Wala Barak, Basham, Yahweh, Wa'al, Payahum, Yahweh Kal, Rayab, Wakal, Nagai. Salakia. Oh man, I don't know what happened. Salakia, sir. Yeah, I'll get back to it. We was at 21 and 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we go to 6 now. Mm-hmm. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, verse 6 in the Hebrew, Wakal, Zakwanya, Ha'ayar, Hawa'ah, Hakwarabium, Al, Hakalol, Yarakatazawa, Af, Yadayahum, Al, Ha'aigala, Ha'airawapa, Banakol. Verse 7. Wa Ainwa, Wa Amarwa, Yadayanawa, La'ah, Shapaka, Af, Hadam, Hazah, Wa Ayanya, Wa Yanawa, La'ah, Ra'awa, Verse 8. Kapar la Imak Yashara Allah Ashar Padayath Yahweh Wa'al Fathun Dum Nakia Bakarab Imak Yashar Allah Wana Kapar Lahum Hadum. That was the last one.
8, right?
Started at 2, right?
It started 2, so it went to 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go back to 2. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, verse 2 in English. Then thy elders and thy judges shall come forth, and they shall measure unto the city which are round about him that is slain. And it shall be that the city which is next unto the slain man, even the elders of that city shall take a heifer which hath not been wrought with, and which hath not drawn in the yoke. Verse 4. And the elders of that city shall bring down the heifer unto a rough valley, which is neither eared nor sown, and shall strike off the heifer's neck there in the valley. Verse 5. And the priest, the sons of Levi, shall come near, for them the Lord thy God hath chosen to minister unto him, and to bless him in the name of the Lord. And by their word shall every controversy and every stroke be tried. Verse 6. And all the elders of that city that are next unto the slain man shall wash their hands over the heifer that is beheaded in the valley. Verse 7. And they shall answer and say, our hands have not shed this blood, neither have our eyes seen it. Verse 8. Be merciful, O Lord, unto thy people Israel, whom thou hast redeemed, and lay not innocent blood unto thy people of Israel's charge, and the blood shall be forgiven them. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, verse 9 in Hebrew. Wa'atha Thaba'ar Hadum Hanakwaya Makarabka Kaya Va'aisha Hayashar Ayanaya Yahweh. Verse 10. Kaya Vataza'a Lama Lakama Wamalakma Al Ayabyaka Wanathnawa Yahweh Alahayaka Bayadaka Washabayath Shabayawa. Verse 11. Wara Ayath Bashabia Ashar Ashah Salakia Ashath Yapath Fa'ar Waka Shakwath Ba Wala Kwakath La Asha. Verse 12. Waka Ba'atha Al Hawaka no Fawaka Bayafaka Waga Laka Af Ra'asha Wa I Shatha Af Taza Paranya tazaparanya. Verse 13. Waha sayara af shamalath shabaya ma'ailiya wayashaba babayafka wabakatha ath abaya wa ath ama yarak yamayam wa akar khan sabawa aliyah waba ailafka wa hayafa laka la ashar. Verse 14. Wahaya la'a hapatazath ba lashalak katha lana pasha wamakar la'a thamakarana bakasap la'a fafa aimor ba thakath ashar aniyatha. Verse 15. Kaya the hayayan la ayash shathia nashayam ha'akath ahawaba waha akath shanwa'a waya ladwa lawa banyam hawaba wahash shanwa af wa ashan wahaya haban habakawar lashanya. Verse 16. 15. Okay. Back to what? 7? 9. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, verse 9 in English. Yeah. Yeah, they having a good time over there. Verse 9. So shalt thou put away the guilt of innocent blood from among you when thou shalt do that which is right in the sight of the Lord. Meaning, like, if we take these cities and we happen to kill somebody innocently, right, then we would make that sacrifice to cleanse the blame from among us, because we didn't intend to kill anybody innocently. It was just an act of war. Yeah. But the Most High wants us to revere innocent life as we do these things. You understand? There was a purpose in all the things that we did. Verse 10. When thou goest forth to war against thine enemies, and the Lord thy God hath delivered them into thine hand, and thou hast taken them captive. Verse 11. And seest among them the captives a beautiful woman, and hast a desire unto her, that thou wouldest have her to thy wife. Verse 12. Then
I gotta get the breakdown on that, because I know this ain't talking about no damn heathen woman, right? You know what I'm saying? So we'll break this one down. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the last set, so we'll break this one down next week, right?
Verse 12. Then thou shalt bring her home to thine house, and shalt shave her head, and pare her nails. Verse 13, and she shall put the raiment of her captivity from off her, and shall remain in thine house, and bewail her father and her mother a full month. And after that thou shalt go in unto her to be her husband, and she shall be thy wife. And it shall be, if thou have no delight in her, then thou shalt let her go whether she will. But thou shalt not sell her at all for money. Thou shalt not make merchandise of her, because thou hast humbled her. Verse 15. If a man have two wives, one beloved and the other hated, and they both have borne him children, both the beloved and the hated, and if the firstborn son be hers that was hated, verse 16, then it shall be, when he maketh his sons to inherit that which he hath, that he may not make the son of the beloved firstborn before the son of the hated.
Now the last one was 15, but since you read it, this is breaking down what?
This is breaking down like if you have more than one wife in the inheritance, it doesn't matter whether you love the woman. You got two women.
Mm-hmm.
The one you married both to them, the one that you don't like as much or you hate, her son is your firstborn.
Right.
So you can't say, now the other one you love and she got a son too. And you can't say, yo, just because you love this one, you're going to choose her son as the firstborn. No, the firstborn is the firstborn.
That's right.
It ain't got no matter with your feelings or who you love. Mm-hmm. The fact is, he is the firstborn. Right. And that's it. He's your firstborn.
He's entitled to that inheritance. You know what I mean? Like,
that's right.
It's got to go down to him, man. Right.
Okay, so
that was the last one, right? Right. So we gonna of course clip it right there. You know what I'm saying? Deuteronomy 21 and 16, what we did, 15, right? So we'll pick up next week in Deuteronomy chapter 21 and verse 16. 21 and 16. Mm-hmm. So just up here, Mariam.
I'll get it next time.
Men of Israel, gird thyself to prepare to salute the Torah. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shabraka Yah.
Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shabraka Yah.
All right. One more time with the horn. Good Baba Kasha.
Come on.
So Medium, speak to stand. Wapan Yahweh, which means rise and face ease. Start out with the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew.
Abanawa.
Shabbat
Shemayim. Kodash. Haya. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakwaka. Taba'a. Ratazayaka. Haya. Aisha. Barataza.
Kawa.
Haya. Bashamayim. Natananawa.
Lakam.
Cow.
Yawam.
Wasalaknawa.
Kabawathnawa. Kasalaknawa.
Kabawathnawa.
Kabawathnawa.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Tabi'ayanawa.
Tabi'ayanawa.
Banasana. Banasaya 1.
Banasaya 1.
Abol.
Abol.
Hawashaya Nawa.
Habashayanawa.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Rai.
Rai.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Hamalakwa.
Hamalakwa.
Waha'ala.
Waha'ala.
Wahafraparith.
Wahatapara.
La'ibolumium.
La'ibolumium.
Aman.
Aman. In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
So be it. This is the prayer for the power, the Hakak in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah.
Baba Kashah.
Baba Kashah.
Nathan Lenawa.
The thunder nawa.
Hakak.
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 La Para'ah.
La Pa'ah.
Kal Makala.
Kal Makala.
Wa Kal Marawa.
Wa Kal Marawa.
Hakak.
Hakak.
La Tahar.
La Tahar.
Ha Matazarayim.
Hamatazarayim.
I'm gonna get this right. Matazarayim.
Hamatazarayim.
Matazarayim. Hakak. La Hakwim.
La Hakwim.
Hamathium.
Hamathium.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Aurora Kawaf.
Arakawaf.
Hatama Allah.
Hatama Allah.
Lagarashan.
Lagarashan.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah.
The Wada Aman.
Dwara Aman. In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shah, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you, so be it.
Barakatha Yahweh.
Barakatha Yahweh.
Why Yahweh Shai.
Why Yahweh Shah.
Why Mayaka Allah.
Why Mayaka Allah.
Allah Hayam.
Why Allah Hayam.
Matazabaya.
Matazabaya.
Allah Wap Yahana.
Allah Wap Yahana.
Allah Wapium.
Ha Allah Wapium.
Hasaranyum.
Hasaranyum.
Hakatazayanyum.
Hakatazayanyum.
Hakoya Yoyum.
Hakoya Yoyum.
Waha Akwatian.
Waha Akwatian.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
The Wada Aman.
The Wada Aman. In the English, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shah, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yohana, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you, so be it.
121st Psalm in Hebrew. Aisha'ah.
Aisha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Hahariya.
Al-Hahariya.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Izaria.
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 Ma'aim.
Ma'aim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Wa'arataza.
Wa'arataza.
Al-Yathan.
Al-Yathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regolka.
Regolka.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hanala'ah.
Hanala'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yashra'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazolka.
Tazolka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Balayala.
Balayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makalrai.
Makalrai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Athnapashka.
Athnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'atka.
Taza'aka.
Wabawa'atka.
Wabawa'aka.
Mayatha.
Mayatha.
Wa'aid. Iwalam.
Wa'aid awalam. In English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
The 83rd Psalm in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Thakarash.
Al-Thakarash.
Wa al-Thashakwat.
Wa al-Tashakwat.
Al.
Al.
Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awabi Yawak. Awab, Awayabyaka,
Awayabyaka,
Yahama,
Yahama,
Ya'awan,
Yawan,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al-Imaka,
Al-Imaka,
Ya'irayamwa,
Ya'irayamwa,
Sawada,
Sawada,
Wayatha,
Wayatha,
Ya'itazawa,
Ya'itazawa,
Al-Tazapawanyaka,
Al-Tazapawanyaka,
Amarwa,
Amarwa,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wanakakidam,
Wanakakidam,
Magolia,
Magolia,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yazaka,
Yazakar,
Sham Yasha'ala,
Sham Yashala,
Iwada,
Iwada,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawa Itazawa,
now Aitazawa,
Laba,
Laba,
Yakadwa,
Yakadwa,
Alyaka,
Alyaka,
Barayath,
Baryath,
Yakarathwa,
Yakarathwa,
Aholia,
Aholia,
Alawam,
Arawam,
Wayashamai,
Yashemai,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Mawa'aba,
Mawa'aba,
Wahagaria,
Wahagario,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa'amawan,
Waimawan,
Wa'amalak,
Waimalak,
Palashath,
Palashah,
I'm Yashabia,
I'm Yeshabia,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gam Ashawar,
Gam Ashua,
Nalawa,
Nalawar,
Imam,
Imam,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Zarawai,
Zarawai,
Labanya Lawat,
Labangalawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aishalaham,
Aishalaham,
Kamadian,
Kamadian,
Kasaya,
Kasaya,
Sara'ah,
Sara'ah,
Kayabian,
Kayabian,
Banakol,
Banakol,
Kwayashwan,
Kwayashwan,
Nashamadwa,
Nashamadwa,
Bayan,
Bayan,
Dara,
Dara,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
La Arama,
La Adamah,
Shayatamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Nada,
Nada,
Yamawa,
Yamawa,
Ka'arab,
Ka'arab,
Wakazaba,
Wakazabak,
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 Wakatazol,
Wakatazol,
Mana'ai,
Manai,
Kal, Nasaya Kamwa,
Cal Nasai Kamwa,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amarwa,
Amarawa,
Nayarasha,
Nayarashah,
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Ath,
Ath,
Na'awath,
Na'awath,
Alahayam,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayatamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Kagogala,
Kagogala, Kakwash,
La Panyararaka,
Lapanyarabaka,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Taba Ira,
Taba Ira,
Ya'ira,
Ya'ira,
Wakalahaba,
Wakalahaba,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Harayam,
Harayam,
Khan,
Khan,
Taradatma,
Tharadapma,
Basa Irika,
Basairaka,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapathka,
Wapatka,
Tabahalam,
Tabahalam,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Kwalawan,
Kwalawan,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakwashwa,
Shimka,
Shimka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabaholwa,
Wayabaholwa,
Aida,
Adyai,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayabadwa,
Wayabadwa,
Wayadayawa,
Wayadayawa,
Kayatha,
Kayatha,
Shimka,
Shimka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Labadka,
Labadka,
Aliyawan,
Al-Yawan,
Al-Kal Ha'arataza.
Al-Kaharatazah. In English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gobal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, and the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeeb, yea, all their princes, as Abba and as Almuna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh, my power, make them like a wheel, as a stumble before the wind, as a fire burneth a wood, and as a flame set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High over all the earth.
Sir, men of Israel, we give one courtesy salute.
No lie.
Men of Israel, we give one courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Ahmadiyum Shabbat, Ahmadiyum Barak, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Barakatam.
Yeah, by Shema Shabbat.
Dr. Matah, class dismissed.
Clip it.